YouTube channel. What I'd love to talk to you today about is my absolute passion, which is mediumship. I'm truly humbled to be able to serve spirit, and for me, I don't think that there is any greater honour. What I'd love to tell you today is about how you too can become a medium. The first thing is to actually realise that our loved ones are only a thought away. It is very much about understanding that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. Now, you've probably heard of the term higher self, or some of you prefer to use the term Holy Spirit. This is the part within you, the very essence which continues to live on even after we die. So what I'm actually doing as a medium, my soul, my spirit, is communicating with the spirit of the deceased loved one. Such an incredible experience to be able to embark on this journey and to share it with you today. Very shortly, I'm going to actually show you a video from a mediumship reading that I have done. The video will not be shown in its entirety, and the reason for this is because of the sensitive nature of the content, which I'm sure you will understand. Our loved ones in the spirit world will communicate to us telepathically. Essentially what you will see me do is communicate with spirit through my mind. Spirit will also talk to us via experiences and sensations, almost imprints that they leave on our physical body, as a way of communicating their thoughts in history to us. So Julia, we're here today to talk about the practical side of mediumship. You've already had the opportunity to do the theoretical in my psychic development workshops. So the best way to actually show you the practical side is to do it firsthand. So I'm just going to take a moment and I'm just going to ease into basically a different consciousness so that I can connect with your loved ones in the spirit world. Just take a moment to just fill yourself with love, memories of your loved ones, and I'll let you know who's here. Okay. Julia, I know that I have your dad who's here in the spirit world. I'm also being shown that he is here with his father. I'm being told. I have the name John. Would you understand this?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I understand that that at the time of your father's passing, he's actually showing me that he was ill for some time. I'm actually being shown that I'm actually seeing your father now. He's lying in a bed, and next to him, I believe this is your mother that's sitting with him, and I'm seeing that she's holding his hand. Would you understand this?
Yes.
Okay. As I'm going further, I'm being shown that your father. Okay, I'm having a little bit of a difficult time breathing. I'm feeling like as I'm breathing, this would indicate to me problems with the lung area. Would you understand this?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. As I go further, as I connect with your father's energy now, I'm drawing into the room where I believe was his resting place where he passed, and I'm actually being shown that he's really very happy and content to have your mother here in the room. I actually see that there is a lot of love there that he has for her. I'm also being shown that the room is a kind of like a beigey brown colour. I'm being shown that it's really quite warm. It's almost like an afternoon sun. It's as if you've got curtains are drawn, but it's really so warm in this room. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. As I'm connecting with your father, I'm continuing to see that he's now showing me information from years prior I feel like my hand kind of wants to do this. It's kind of like I'm just being drawn to all of a sudden to move my hand in this motion. And I want to sing a song to you. And I want to say to you, bee, bee, bumblebee, won't you come and play with me? Still want to keep on doing this. Julia, would you understand why I would be saying BB? Would that mean something to you?
My eldest son's name is B. Initials are BB.
Okay, well, that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Did anyone call him Bumblebee?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Dad.
Oh wow, that's wonderful. I'm further being shown that with relation to my hand doing this, I'm connecting that there's a swing of some description, and what I'm feeling and what I'm being shown is that Dad had actually built BB a swing set. Would that make sense?
He gave him a swing set, yes.
Oh wow, okay. So this is what we call evidential mediumship. This is the part when our loved ones in spirit are able to show us things that confirm that this is who we are talking to. I've got Dad showing me a beautiful swimming pool. So this swimming pool is surrounded by blue lights, and it's really close to the house actually. So it's it's a modern house, absolutely gorgeous, and I'm being shown, he wants me to pay attention to the pavers, okay? So the pavers, they actually have like a brick paver. It's going around the pool in a rectangular form, and then I'm actually being shown there is an isolated tree in the garden, but it's got shrubs next to it, you know, your smaller types of plants. And I'm also being shown white pebbles. Now, Julie, he really wants me to pay attention to this swimming pool. Okay, would you understand what I mean when I'm talking about the swimming pool?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, I'm looking at it and I'm understanding that, that this house... Sorry, Julie, is this your house?
It is my house.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. So I've got this feeling that you've actually gone and bought this house after Dad's passed. Do you understand
right,
that?
yeah.
Okay. So what Spirit does is that they actually go and they show us images or things that have happened since their passing. It's their way of saying that they're still around you.
Yep.
Okay, so yes, very focused on this pool right now. So I believe there's a message in there for you. Do you understand?
Yeah. We have a memorial plaque for my dad right in the pavers.
Oh wow!
Next to the pool, next to a tree. Yeah. And
that's beautiful.
Yeah, everything's there.
So this is Dad's way of telling you then that he knows about that.
Yes.
That's beautiful, Julie. I love that. I really do. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I feel so humbled that they shared this information. Your loved ones have come through today with so much love. Julie, it's because you are so open and so loving that I've been able to bring them through. So I am merely a vessel that they have come through. I feel so humbled and so honoured to do this. Thank you so much for letting me do this for you today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dolores' reading was very accurate, right down to the finest details, and it's just lovely to receive these messages and know that they're genuinely true. Everything was spot on.
How lucky am I to be able to do that every day? It's such a blessing and such a humbling experience to have. Once upon a time, I thought that it was a miracle to be able to communicate with our loved ones in the spirit world. I really thought that once they left, they left. And then I discovered that they never really leave us at all. They just exist on a separate plane of life. So what we essentially need to do is we need to discover what it means when our loved ones pass away. What's our own personal experience of the afterlife? What do we believe happens when we pass away? So for me, I understand that our loved ones continue to live on. I believe that all I need to do is think about them and I will be able to communicate with them. It's this belief, it's this understanding which is the very thing that allows me to communicate with my loved ones. It is very much a state of mind. It's elevating your frequency and your consciousness, which will then allow you to connect with your loved ones on the other side. When you believe it is so, it's as simple as that. Something else that I absolutely love to do is to teach my psychic development workshops. For me, it is such an amazing experience to have a group full of like-minded people who are gathering together to enhance their intuition and to wake up those psychic abilities which have only lay dormant. By the end of it, I have seen light bulbs literally go on. The understanding that the psychic ability is your innate nature, that it is something that has existed within you. It's learning to recognize that it's not just your imagination, it's more than just a hunch. I really feel so privileged to be able to be a facilitator for these groups.
Hi everyone, it's an absolute pleasure to have you all here. There is nothing that I like doing more than teaching these psychic development and mediumship classes. It's truly an honour to serve spirit, and I really feel very humbled to do so. Oftentimes people will ask me, what's the difference between psychic ability and mediumship? The question is often posed, can a psychic be a medium? The truth of the matter is, I believe you can. Now, this requires a lot of dedication and time, but it's definitely something that can be achieved. What you're actually doing when you're working as a medium is you are exercising your psychic muscles. As you're expanding your consciousness, the most important thing is that you really have fun with this. There are so many exciting tools that you'll come across along your journey. And one really fun one to actually work with is the pendulum. Now, with actually working with the pendulum, the first thing you'll actually need to do is program it. So once you've found one that really resonates with you, one that you feel really quite comfortable to work with, what you'll actually need to do is put your energy into it. Now, a way of actually going and working with the pendulum is to program it in such a way that you'll have a distinctive yes or no answer. So, for example, one way of doing that is actually connecting with your spirit guides and saying, when my pendulum moves in a vertical direction, this will be my answer for yes. Now, the other thing that you can do is program it for the no, and you literally tell your pendulum that when it moves in a horizontal manner, that this is your answer for no. Now, to show you that this actually works, what you then need to do is actually ask your pendulum a question which you know will be a yes response. So for example, I'm not going to affect the pendulum this time. You will see that my hand will not be moving. And literally what you've got to do is just actually lift your pendulum probably about 10 centimeters up above from your hand, 5 to 10 centimeters, and ask the question. So I'm going to ask it a question which I know is deliberately a yes. Okay. Is my name Dolores? And you can see that I'm not influencing the pendulum. Clearly my name is Dolores. And it's as easy as that.
I just want to say thank you to Dolores. Her classes are just absolutely amazing. It's taught me a lot about myself and the way I look at the world, and just discovering new things about the universe. She's just an absolute adorable person, very genuine at what she does, and it's been an absolute pleasure. I've loved every minute of it. Thank you.
So I've really enjoyed Dolores' meditation classes and psychic development because it has helped me to develop my positive vibrations and go through life in a more positive way. And every time we had meditation, I loved coming home and just telling my family about it so they could learn from the spirituality that we've learnt at meditation.
Thank you for following me on my journey as a medium. Such an amazing experience. I really don't think I would change it for anything else in the world. Please feel free to leave comments below and let me know what you think. Until I see you next time.